Welcome to Morganic Essentials, where we make real food recipes. If you're looking for loaded nachos that are high in protein, high in fiber, and low in the carbs, you've come to the right place. All right, let's get into it.
I like to start with my tortilla chips. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and view my recipe for homemade tortilla chips on my channel. But we're just gonna go ahead and spray them with a little avocado oil and sprinkle a little sea salt and air fry these for 8 minutes. Now I'm gonna start on my creamy guac, which I also have a recipe for. Check it out on my channel. But we're gonna add our avocados to a bowl, squeeze some lemon juice. We're also gonna add in some sea salt and some garlic powder and onion powder. I also like to add a bit of cayenne for a nice little kick. Don't forget to add your Greek yogurt and give that a mix and set that to the side. This guac is nice and creamy and delicious. Now we're gonna go ahead and chop up our peppers. Make sure you remove the seeds and the veins so they're not crazy spicy, but I like to use poblanos and jalapenos. And we'll add that to our baking sheet and let those roast in the oven while we're working on our other things for this recipe. A lot of multitasking here, but it's great because everything kind of gets done around the same time. Next, we want to move on to our cilantro. Go ahead and grab your rinsed cilantro, chop it up, and add it to a bowl. And then here we are shredding our Oaxaca cheese. I personally like to use Oaxaca because it's naturally a cheese that's lower in fat and it gives the best cheese pulls. All right, next you want to go ahead and grab your Greek yogurt and your favorite Mexican hot sauce. I like using Valentina. And go ahead and mix that up for a nice little spicy crema that we can also use to top our nachos later. All right, now you want to go ahead and add your black beans to a bowl. I pressure cooked mine. And let's start on our ground beef. So go ahead and grab your ground beef, throw it in your skillet, and season it up real nice. I like to season mine up with some sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Of course, you cannot forget your chile powder, as well as smoked paprika. And oregano. And a bit of cracked black pepper. This is grass-fed beef, so you don't really need to drain it. It's already lean on its own. But I like to go ahead and get it cooking. And then add some chopped red onion to the mix as well. All right, looks like our peppers are nice and roasted, so we're gonna grab those out the oven and let them sit to the side while we make our cheese sauce. So for our cheese dip, go ahead and grab your butter and your flour. I'm using einkorn flour. And once your roux is done, that's when you wanna add your coconut milk, unsweetened coconut milk, okay? And then you wanna slowly mix in your shredded Oaxaca. Another reason we shredded it ourselves is so that it melts really nice in this sauce. And then you can even add a little bit of arrowroot if you want to thicken it up. But look how cheesy this sauce is. Oh my God. So good. You're not gonna buy a store-bought cheese dip ever again. Add a little sea salt, and I like to add in just a dash of jalapeno juice if you have some pickled jalapeno juice. And then for color and flavor, I also like to add in some smoked paprika, and go ahead and give that a good mix until it's nice and smooth like your favorite cheese dip. Guys, this recipe is packed with protein and fiber and slightly less, I won't say low carb, but less carb, because we're not using a full pan of tortilla chips. We're actually doing about half and half tortilla chips, half peppers, okay? Now we're gonna add in our layer of beef. Guys, you can do this with beef or chicken or whatever you want. Now we're gonna add on our black beans. And here we'll layer on our cheese dip. For color, I like to add in a bit of smoked paprika on top before I put this in the oven. Really just to brown the cheese on top and get it even more melty. Guys, this is 1,000 times better than your favorite bar nachos. These kick it up a notch, and you get to control what ingredients you're using. You know, everything is fresh. You're not using any seed oils. You know, the meat and everything is good quality. So delicious, and honestly, way cheaper just to make at home. All right, now we're gonna add on our spicy crema, our creamy guacamole, and top with some fresh cilantro. Don't be stingy, just add it all in there. You can even add pico to this as well if you want, but if you're keeping it a little more, you know, simple, just do this. We love cilantro in this house, so I'm adding a bunch more to the pan. And there you have it. Cheesy. The cheesiest, beefiest, most flavorful sheet pan nachos with the best cheese pool you have ever seen.
All right, before I jump into the taste test, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out our channel. Oh, that cheesy pool. I'm trying to get a little bit of the sauce and the guac on there too. Let's see, does this have beans on it? All right, oh yeah, there we go. All right, cheers. What else is there to say? Dang, this is so good. No excuse not to make it. You got protein from the cheese, beans, and the beef, fiber from the beans and the veggies. Oh my God. The flavors are crazy. These low-key might be the best loaded nachos that I've ever had. I like to make these, and I hope you enjoy making them as well. Thank you guys for watching. Eat well, be well, and I will see you next time.